So before then, please, these high tables are meant for most of the distinguished and honorables in the house, and few of them are here already. Please, I'll welcome them down to the high table to have their seat so that they will leave the regular for the regular and come to the VIP. Please, where are the ushers? Please, everybody should come inside. All those people standing outside, except for the receptionist. Every other person, all members of Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation, all members, all coordinators, please, everybody come inside, except for the receptionist. Because I will need usher here. I need usher here, please. The high tables, please, if I'm calling you, please, usher, bring them to the high table. Let them leave the regular for the regulars, okay? And of course, we have Mr. Samuel Idjagi. Daddy, are you here with us, please? Please, if I don't pronounce the name well, please. And of course, during the high table, we have Mr. Usagi Michael. Please, let's put our hands together for Mr. Usagi Michael. Please come to the high table. Daddy, you are highly welcome. Society. And of course, we have Engineer Usayende Uyi. A round of applause for our daddy. Daddy Usayende Uyi, please to the high table. Yes. Daddy has been an honorable man and is also an engineer. Anything engineering, you can engineer it. If your relationship needs engineer, you can engineer it. Daddy, you are highly welcome. And right about now, please, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Dr. Mrs. Isaac Imaro, chief host of this great event. Thank you very much, Daddy. You are highly welcome. Please, once again, put our hands together for Dr. Mrs. Isaac Imaro. See, when couples wear the same attire to event like this, you know that there is love in that family. You know that there is happiness. Well, Daddy has to come back to now and go teach me how to take drum so that when I go reach my time, I will know say I don't let them. Please put your hands together for Honorable Peter Imaro. Daddy, please, as you are coming inside, please do well to register outside with the receptionist. It's very important, please. Alright, thank you very much, Daddy. And of course, we're still going to be having lots of members of the IT who will be joining. And to know why we are here, I'm going to leave you in the hands of DJ Nepi for just 5 seconds music while we analyze some program of the day. I'll still call you. Before you go into the next program, I would love to do this first because there's nothing we do without prayer. There's nothing we do without talking to God. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any man of God or this mic to our fathers in the house to do the honor to open this occasion for us with an opening prayer. Please, cameraman, you take note and get the person that giving this mic, get the name so that it can be recorded. Let me not disturb the to open this event for us with an opening prayer. Thank you so much, sir. Opening prayer for the event.
Hello. Listen, we're alright. Even though this is true, you know, what I'm seeing around elderly people who could have done justice to this, but the mind has been passed. Well, we thank God for bringing us to this occasion. We commit whatever we're going to do into His hand. He has started with us, and for sure, He will end it up with us. This and other messages as through Christ our Lord. From the Father, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
It's not easy because it's anybody that voluntarily collects the mic from me. Once again, please put your hands together for our daddy. I know our hand has been busy all this while. We know the bike up, we know the rental. As we kickstart, please, a very quick one. Please, as we go into this section, please, I would like all our distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all our daddies and mommies to rise up as we go into the national anthem. Francisca Imaro Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know you are not here with mistake, if you are not here by accident, please put your hands together for yourself. Yeah, and I love the colorful attires that everybody's putting on. You people are beautiful. Please look at your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor. Please, usher, you went to bring in our dad who just came in, Honorable Monday Orobai, to the IT booster. That is the former chairman of Oglao Southwest. Thank you so much, Daddy, for being our midst today. A wonderful moment with Derek today. And of course, now we move to the next on our program. The main reason why we are gathered here today. So I'm calling in somebody from the Aghamienamase Francisca Foundation. So I'm calling somebody from the group members to come and give us an introduction speech of why we are here today. And the person that will do that for us, please read that. An introduction speech, and the person doing now for us is Mr. Evans Imaro. Please come forward for the introduction speech so that we know the reason why we are here and what Aghamienamase Francisca is all about. Please put your hands together for Mr. Evans Imaro.
I want to start from the high table. the chief host of the occasion, Dr. Chief Imaro, DP, and his lovely wife, the chairman of the occasion, if I'm not mistaken, Honorable Godwin Odige, my father, that is the father to my late mother, Michael Osaide, and all other distinguished guests of the high table. Because if I say I should mention everybody, time is likely not permit. I say welcome to every one of us and all other invited guests to this occasion. I have been called upon by the special grace of God to give an introduction speech, and it seems to be a daunting challenge, but I'm very, very delighted. I'm grateful to God Almighty who possibly have made today a wonderful day. And for the purpose of which we are here today, it is by making, and I believe you have not made mistake. Once again, I say welcome you all to this great occasion. Good afternoon to every fathers and mothers here seated. It is a profound honor to stand before you all today as we gather for the launch of the Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Cancer Foundation. For your presence here signifies the solidarity, commitment we share in the ongoing fight against cancer, a battle that touches so many lives across the globe. Today, we honor the memory and spirit of a remarkable individual called late Mrs. Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro. Her strength in the face of adversity, her challenge, and our unwavering hope continue to inspire us all. This foundation is not only a tribute to her legacy, but also a beacon of hope for countless individuals and families affected by cancer. The mission of the Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Cancer Foundation is simple yet powerful: to provide support, raise awareness, and fund research initiatives that will lead us to close a world free from cancer. We believe that through education, support, and innovative research, we can empower parents and their families in their most challenging times. Today's launch is not just a ceremony, it is a call to action. The funds we raise will fuel our programs, provide resources for patients in need, and help educate the community about this disease. Each contribution made here today brings us one step closer to a future where cancer is no longer a life, let me say a death sentence, but a manageable condition. As we embark on this journey today, let us remember that every small effort counts. whether it is through spreading awareness, supporting a loved one, or contributing financially. Every action has the power to create ripples of change. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for being here today. Your support and generosity will go a long way in making a tangible difference. Together, we can create a legacy that honors Francisca's memory and offers hope to those currently in the fight. So let us unite our voices, our hearts, and our resources. Let us light the way for those who walk this difficult path. And together, may we inspire hope, resilience, and healing. Thank you all, and welcome to the Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Cancer Foundation long and fundraising ceremony. May God bless you all.
Okay. And we are all know the main reason why we are here today. And we're about to start the fundraising and know why we are gathered here. And for all your support and for all your concern of coming in here, so on behalf of all the group members, we say you are highly welcome once again. Thank you very much for your time. And we are bringing in now, we are calling in on the founder, Mrs. Rita Imaro, to come forward to give us a wonderful speech and to give us some few words about this foundation. Please, Mrs. Rita Imaro, please, we need your attention right now.
Let's go.
I give my mom, everybody on the night table, I give everybody, I give all the guests, I give everyone, you are all welcome. Dear distinguished guests, it is with immense gratitude and heartfelt joy that I welcome you to the launch of Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation. Your presence today underscore our shared commitment to combating the present pervasive challenges posed by cancer in our community. The Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation was founded in June 2024. I lost my mother through ovarian cancer 10 years ago, and my siblings and I were really devastated. If my mother was aware of early detection and aware of cancer, maybe she would have died through cancer. I did research on cancer and found out cancer is not really a death sentence if detected early. Our vision is to provide support, education, and hope to those affected by cancer. Our mission is not really to raise awareness, but not really to raise awareness about those critical health issues, but also to provide resources and support to individuals and families navigating their their cancer journey. We aim to empower those diagnosed, educate the community, and advocate for better healthcare policy and resources. Our foundation is driven by core values of compassion, empowerment, integrity, and community. Collaboration, we believe that every person affected by cancer deserves not just medical treatment, but also emotional and physical, psychological support, alongside access to vital information that can help them make informed decisions. We are committed to promoting early detection, organizing community outreach programs, and providing much needed assistance to patients in need. As we embark on this meaningful journey together, I invite every one of you to join us in this vital mission. Collaboration is key to our success. It is through working together, sharing knowledge, resources, and compassion that we can foster a supportive and informed communities. Together we can make a difference in the fight against cancer, transforming lives and empowering individuals to face these challenges with resilience and hope. Thank you for your unwavering support and belief in our mission. Together, let us ignite change and uplift those who are affected by cancer. With warm regards, Francisca Imaro, Founder, Executive Director. God bless you all.
A round of applause for her, please. She's the founder of Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation. And I believe you all have heard what she said and what she's talking about. I believe what she's talking about, we all understand, is about fighting cancer in our nation. It's about supporting individuals and supporting the foundation to be able to reach out to people who are suffering from cancer and to make the world a better place. And the world can only be better if we all come together and work with one another. It starts from you, it starts from you, it starts from me. And I believe a lot of people are out there suffering from this illness. Once again, you are highly welcome. And before we go into the next program, I'll be leaving you in the hands of our DJ to treat us with some wonderful music as we wait for other guests to join us, because I heard that there are still invitees on their way. But before that, please, a round of applause for one of the high table members who is still on the regular table. Please, Mrs. Patricia, please, she here with us. Mrs. Patricia, please come to the high table. Let's the usher pressure for us.
Yes.
Please, to the high table. Boy, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Oh, mommy can have a seat here. You're welcome to that table. At this point, thank you, DJ. At this point, all members of this high table, please, when at the ushers, anything they want, can give them. I want me to enjoy it because after the founder, they are also the main reason why we are gathered here. Yes, they are our fathers and they are father figures to the society. And looking at them alone. Alright, we're still coming to that. I mean, don't worry, we know what to do, we're still coming to that. You know, Nigeria has eventually become the problem that we have. Please, once again, round of applause for Honorable Odinge Godwin, is a member of the ITB. Please put your together for this daddy. And of course, Mr. Samuel Idadi, please, round of applause for our daddy. These are members of the ITB. And of course, we have Mr. Osaigi Michael. A round of applause for daddy. Please, daddy, just the way your hands as I'm calling you, the way you for them, with you. And of course, Engineer Osayande Ui, that you are welcome, is a member of the high school. And of course, I have Dr. Mrs. Isaac. Dr. Mrs. Isaac Imaro. When I see this mommy and daddy, I believe, daddy, mommy, you are welcome. A round of applause for them, please. And of course, we have Honorable Peter Imaro. Where's my Honorable Daddy, Honorable Peter? And as I see you now, I don't see I'm prepared for today also. That problem I'm talking about here now, we'll talk for today. Please put your hands together for Honorable Monday, Obiagi, former chairman of the Southwest that you are very welcome. Thank you so much for being in our midst today. And of course, have a wonderful person. We just put your hands together for Engineer Odowa, Secretary 19 APC. Please put your hands together for Honorable Daddy. Hello, welcome. Right about now, we're moving to the next on my list, which will be bringing the chief host from the high table. Please where's our daddy? Dr. Isaac Imaro. Oh, the daddy is still busy with something. Alright, DJ, give me a little music while our daddy gets ready for his speech to join us. Alright, thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for that.
resources, and hope to those battling with this life-threatening disease. The foundation aims to activate the challenges faced by individuals diagnosed with cancer. Our logo is empowering lives and defeating cancer. At the core of the foundation effort is a profound understanding of the emotional, physical, and financial burdens that come with a cancer diagnosis. The Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation seeks to enhance the quality of life for cancer patients through a variety of supportive programs and services. These include 1. The financial assistance. Recognizing that medical expenses can be overwhelming, the foundation provides financial support to help to cover treatment costs, medications, and related expenses. Some of the economic constraints on families dealing with cancer. Emotional support. The foundation offers counseling and support groups to help patients and their families navigate the emotional challenges of cancer. This safe space fosters connection, understanding, and shared experiences, reducing the feeling of isolation during the difficult times. Educational resources. The Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation is passionate about spreading awareness and educating the community about cancer prevention and treatment. Options and the importance of early detection. Through workshops, seminars, and information materials, the foundation empowers individuals with knowledge. Community outreach. Engaging the local community is vital to the foundation's mission by organizing the health fairs, awareness campaigns, and volunteers opportunities. The foundation fosters a sense of solidarity and support for cancer patients and their families. If you look at this, our banner, we support cancer patients and their families through encouragement, care, and resources. We raise awareness, fund research, and provide outreach, education, and scholarship programs to combat and improve lives. 1 in 5 people will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. Cancer can affect anyone regardless of age, gender, or background. Early detection and treatment improve survival chances and quality of life. So please, let's support those affected, show love and care for cancer patients and survivors. Encourage others to get screened and take control of their health. So this is where everyone comes in. Please, we need your support for this foundation to stand so that we can do wonderfully well and reach out to people that really need help that are battling with cancers. Thank you.
A senior doctor from UPT will be anchoring this program for us and to know more about cancer awareness, and also will be telling you and I how it can be prevented or how we can go about it. So ladies and gentlemen, I will be leaving you in the hands of Dr. Romain, senior doctor from UPT. Please put your hands together for this wonderful young man. He's a man of generosity and is a man of distinguished activities. He's here with us, but I don't know if this projector is working now. Where are the engineers? Please come and about cancer and introducing most of the importance of cancer to us by Dr. Romain. All right, over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, daddies and mommy. Good afternoon, everybody around. I would want to first appreciate the organization, the Francisca Imaro Foundation. I must comment that this is a very impressive and innovative development in our current time. Being a doctor in surgery department, I've witnessed a lot of cancer patients. I've treated a lot. Many died, some survived, some are still there. As we speak, there are sick patients in our clinic. Some are undergoing chemotherapy, some are undergoing surgery. But for the sake of this foundation, I was contacted say a month or 2 weeks ago. I will come and enlighten or share some knowledge about cancer generally. However, she told me there are some particular cancer they are interested in. But I said first, let us talk about cancer in our society. So the topic is cancer in our contemporary society. I'm Dr. Romina Alexis, senior registered in surgery department, UBT. Thank you and welcome to this program. So first I'll be talking about, before we talk about cancer, there's what we call new growth in the body. Now when we say neoplasia in medicine, neo means new, plasia means growth. So say neoplasia means a growth that's not supposed to be there. Now God created a human being complete, everything, all the organs complete. Now when there's an additional growth, we call it a new growth. Meaning, in our study of medicine, this growth is not supposed to be there. Now when this new growth grows, it forms a tumor. So that tumor, in medicine we call it neoplasm, but everyone else will call it a tumor. Now this tumor, whether it is a cancer or not, we don't know. So not every tumor is a cancer, and not every growth is a solid mass. So the cancers that happen in blood, like leukemias, they won't see growth, but the person has the cancer. So not all cancers will appear as growth. However, most of them will appear as new growth. So the examples of new growth we have in human beings that are physiological is when a woman conceives, the baby will have to grow. It's a new growth in the woman's body, but it's a normal growth, it's a physiological growth. So on that one is controlled, it's controlled by the body system. And at a certain point, the baby will grow to 9 months and be delivered. But cancer is not like that. As we go on, I will explain why cancer is not like what we want or what the body controls. So the normal cells in the body undergoes proliferation and maturation, and they are controlled, coordinated, and have purpose. I gave an example. When a woman is pregnant, the baby is going to grow, coordinated, regulated, and there is body control for it. However, for cancer cells, which we call neoplastic cells, they lose this control, no regulation, they continue to grow, purposeless, and to a large extent. Now, neoplasm, as I said, is just a new growth, and this new growth is a result from abnormal, excessive, uncoordinated, autonomous, purposeless proliferation of these cells. And when they are triggered to grow, they don't stop. Even when the stimulus that triggered them has been removed. Because most cancers, they have genetic and environmental causes. Now when these causes occur, there's a little trigger of the body. A normal person that doesn't have this genetic inheritance, when the trigger comes, no cancer. But the person that has genetic inheritance, the trigger comes, it starts and it does not stop. Even when the stimulus that triggered it is off, it continues to grow. That's the little thing about cancer that is dangerous. Now, the study of cancer is oncology. Onco means more. Logos is study. Then is our father in medicine, Hippocrates, that first of all formed the name for us from a crab. The crab is a little animal that grows in water. So from carcinus, that's where he got the name cancer. So what is a cancer? So that's why we're here. Now cancer, the word crab, which is a crab. You know how crab has about 7 limbs that are staggered. So it's used to describe cancer. So cancer is a malignant tumor. It has bag of problems. Now the basic characteristics of cancer, I summarize it with 6 P's. Now it is progressive, it keeps on growing, it is purposeless, it's perverted, meaning it's distortion of normal, persistent, pervasive, it is spreading, and it's proliferating. And all this does not have control. It can only manage or stopped early. That's why it's important to detect cancer early and remove it early and treat it early. But when it has become a pervasive cancer, it has spread, it becomes difficult. And doctors will say we want to give you palliative treatment, but can no longer cure. However, the goal is to detect it early and achieve early cure. Some of them are curable when detected very early, and that is the aim. So, abnormal rapid uncontrolled growth, that is what cancer is. Spread and colonize other sites, and it forms tumor, and these toxins and kinins produced by these cancer cells and affect other cells of the body and begin to kill the patient gradually. Now, cancers can be, when a growth occurs, it is benign. When it is benign, it means it's confined to the environment. Example, ovarian cancer. Now, if a cancer occurs in the ovary, it's within the follicle of the ovary, it does not go out of the follicle. That is a benign tumor of the ovary, you see, maybe adenoma. But when it is adenocarcinoma of the ovary, it is a cancer, meaning it will go beyond the ovary and spread into the system. Get to the lungs, to the brain, start affecting the heart, now it becomes a malignant tumor. So if it is spreading out from the site of origin, it is a malignant tumor. And if it is within that place, it doesn't go out, that will never kill the patient, and that can be controlled surgically. Now, this is a picture that I used to describe it to a layman. Now, look at what is benign. There's a tumor in this left side. I don't know if you can see the left side, where I wrote expansion. There's a circle in it, the tumor is there. Now that tumor will not go beyond that capsule. It's still there, so it will never kill this patient. What will do surgery can remove it. But when it becomes a cancer, which is malignant tumor, it will destroy the capsule, it will leave the place, start spreading into the system. That's the picture on the right side. See the way it has broken everywhere and it's spreading. That is a cancer. So the components of cancer, I will leave you from these details. I will directly go to the characteristics of tumors. So when the cancer occurs, grows, it will continue to grow. Now benign tumors will grow slowly, while the benign tumor will grow fast but stop. While malignant cancer will continue to grow over time and continue to grow and affect other cells of the system. And they are stem cells in the sense that they continue to multiply. And like the cells of a baby, when the baby is coming into the womb, it continues to grow. The way the baby is increasing in the womb, that way cancer cells continue to increase without stop. The good thing about having a embryogenesis from a baby is that at a point, the baby will be delivered at 9 months and everybody will be happy. It is controlled by the body. But for cancer cells, it is not controlled. It continues to grow, and it grows different abnormal cells. Okay, so we have benign and malignant. I'm just trying to differentiate between them. So let's go to the causes. But before I go to the causes, I want to tell you about the common cancers we have in our society. Now for the men, the commonest cancer the men or elderly men develop is prostate cancer, followed by lung cancer, colorectal cancer affecting the colon and the rectum, then the urinary bladder cancer, lymphomas. But for the females, we have the commonest cancer is the breast cancer, and God willing, we have screening for breast cancer, so it can be detected early. And if you're giving the awareness, you should know those people that are at risk of developing breast cancer. For instance, if there's a family history or someone who has breast lump, ordinary breast lump, like someone has breast lump in the past, or had any breast disease in the past. Once you're 25 years old and you're again in that family, you start screening for that cancer. At 25 years, you're supposed to do ultrasound of the breast. You're up to 10 to start mammogram of the breast to know if there's anything in your breast. That is in the family does not mean everybody will have it. But those that will have it should come early. If it's detected early, it can be treated early. So after breast cancer, it's colorectal cancer in female, lung cancer, cervical cancer, endometrial cancer, it's cancer of the womb, then ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer, though is rare, it's not as common as breast cancer, but when it's detected or when it occurs, it is not easy to find out that someone has ovarian cancer. So most times the patients come late because it is not easily detected. You need to do ultrasound or CT scan to notice that someone has ovarian cancer. And if you don't do that early, then it means by the time you know that the patient has ovarian cancer, it's already late. It has spread out of the ovary. So So that's the trick about ovarian cancer. So for ovarian cancer, we always advise that if a family member or someone in the family has had ovarian cancer, you should come to a routine check, which will be done with ultrasound scan to check the ovaries of that family that had ovarian cancer before, so that can detect it early and tackle it early. And if that's done, the patient will be treated completely. But this is early detection of any treatment. Then for the children, we have a lot of children here. We have leukemias, CNS tumors, central nervous system tumors, bone sarcomas, and endocrine tumors. Then WHO gave us a mortality by cancer death. Cancer death is important in the healthcare system. Now, as of 2020, it's estimated about 10 million persons died from cancer-related deaths. Now, what are these cancers? We have lung cancers, colon cancer, liver cancers, breast and stomach cancers are the major causes of these deaths when it comes to death-related cancer death-related. So we now have that in our site, breast cancer has been noted the most common cancer cause of cancer death in females. So we try to advocate as much as possible that people should know about breast cancer and should come for early screening. And as it concerns this foundation, we also consider ovarian cancer and endometrial cancer. So what are the causes of cancer? I think we should all pay attention, talk about genetic factors and familial factors. So families and genetics. So in some families, they have some inheritance that they may not know about, if not tested, if not examined. Now, there are what we call multiple endocrine neoplasia. It's a type of gene that, if inherited by a family, it runs down in that family. Some of them are X-linked, meaning they occur in females, or Y-linked, occur only in males. So if this gene is found in the family, then this family should be screened early. When you come to cancer clinic, you always tell that, oh, at this age, everybody should come for screening. Then we have neurofibromatosis, also another gene. Then cancer of the breast, as I said earlier, if any family relative, including the mothers, sisters, aunties, any female along this first degree relative with a history of breast lump to come for screening starting from 25 years of old. Then other reasons is racial and geographical factors. Now people in Europe and Americans, they have more of breast, lung cancers, because they do smoke a lot. Then for Africans, we have a different cause of our own cancer. We talk about cancer of the skin, cervix, skin, ovarian. But commonly, breast cancer is not common in our environment. There are a lot of Japanese that know with stomach cancers. Then environmental causes or cultural causes, people that smoke a lot. Smoking in cigarette, there is tar, there is another component that are carcinogens. So these carcinogens in cigarettes, they can trigger this cancer. Now I'm saying there is a trigger for this genetic inheritance to not manifest. So these are the type of things that can trigger cigarette smoking, excessive consumption of alcohol, tobacco, and then there is palm food. All this can trigger this genetic inheritance, stimulate the occurrence of cancers. Now, people that work in industries where chemicals are used, a lot of chemicals like arsenic, asbestos, benzene chloride, all these petrochemical industries, or people that work in salon where they use a lot of chemicals, where you use a lot of chemicals in chemistry lab, then these chemicals will give them the accessibility to your body, to your skin, they can trigger these cancers. Then certain diets, when you eat animal fats, when you eat food high in animal, low fiber diets. When you eat low fiber diet, that is what is processed carbohydrates, they are all known to trigger cancers. So there are also some viruses that we notice that when you get involved with this virus or when you are infected with this virus, they can trigger cancers. We have the human papillomavirus for cervical cancer, Epstein-Barr virus for colorectal cancers, hepatitis B and C can cause liver cancers. Then HIV can lead to Kaposi sarcoma, schizophrenia for bladder cancers. So what are the symptoms these patients will present? And you know, when you have the symptoms, you need to go for a checkup. And when there is excessive fatigue, you find out that you're getting tired more than usual. At this your age, you shouldn't be tired the way you are. You should seek for. And if there's any growth, any new growth you're seeing in your body, you touch somewhere and you're finding out that there's a new growth, you should come and check in the hospital. Then if there is unintentional weight loss, most times there are fats or on the bigger side, they want to reduce their weight, you go aside and do that. So that is intentional weight loss. Now, when you don't want to lose weight and you're losing weight, unintentional weight loss, it is a sign that there is something going on and you need to check. Now, if there are changes in your skin, like yellowiness, darkening, redness, anything that changes in your skin or your eyes, you may need to come to check for these things. Now, if sometimes when the cancer has gone to the chest, you see people coughing, having difficulty breathing, difficulty swallowing, you have difficulty swallowing food or water or even saliva, to form there are pharynx and larynx cancers. Now, hoarseness of voice, all of a sudden your voice is not that coming out, or the voice becomes faint, then you should come for checkup. If there are general discomfort or indigestion, persistent muscle and joint pains, they are there. Unexplained bleeding, especially for females, is that spotting that you cannot say, oh, this is my menses or this is supposed to be part of my period, and you're spotting, then you should go for checkup. Now, how do we find out these patients have cancers? Most times we advocate for screening, but because of the environment we are, most times we don't have enough funds to go to society to create awareness, go by doing now. That's why I'm thanking this foundation for creating this avenue for people to know about cancers and get it cured early. Now, for ovarian cancer, for instance, the only way we can know is to scan the abdomen and find out there is something in the ovary. Now, some other cancers will have what we call tumor markers. The ovary have tumor marker, we call CA125. We check it, and if it's elevated, we start suspecting that this patient may have ovarian cancer. Now, breast cancer, we usually do either we do scan or do mammogram. Now, some other cancers have screening that you can do for them, depending on the cancer you want to screen for. So we can do radiological investigation, we can do computed tomography, magnetic resonance imaging, that's MRI, we can do PET scan, which is positron emission tomography. Then we have histopathological examination, which is when you have seen a doctor, they will now say, okay, fine, this growth, we want to take it and take it to the lab. We now do histology, that's histopathological examination. Cytopathology is when we use a needle and we draw a fluid from that tumor and we'll take it to the lab and check what is this tumor coming from. Then hematological, we'll take your blood. Some cancers can take blood and we'll use the blood to find out that, oh, like leukemias, we just check your blood, we see the cells in the blood. Leukemias, we find out blood. There are tumor markers that I said before, the immunohistochemistry. So these are ways we can find out these cancers. But the message here is, when we find out these cancers, can we find it early? Because once it's late, the doctors will always be bleeding with you. Please, we can only better your life for the long as you can live. We can no longer cure you. So the message is, let's detect it early and ensure early treatment. So that's what I have to present for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Senior Doctor UBTH, Dr. Romain. Please, in case if you have any question or there's anything you do not understand clearly, I advise you meet our beloved Dr. Romain for any clarification or you don't understand anything about what he just said. You can meet him up and get your answer. So while we move to the next agenda, and I don't know if he's ready, the flag drive.
About benign and minimal cancer presentation. So is it possible for when the benign situation is detected for it to deteriorate into the other Thank you, Daddy, for this wonderful, well-taught person. If I understand you right, you want to say, is it possible if this cancer is not detected early, it will now progress to become malignant? Meanwhile, it was initially benign. Is that your point? Now, the truth is that there are depending on the specific cancer. There are some cancers that are benign naturally. Once they grow, they stay there. For instance, with the breast, let me use breast as an example. We have fibroadenoma of the breast. Now, if this tumor had the issue from the histological sense, fibroadenoma, it will grow and become a lump. It will never increase. It will just be there. So it's a benign tumor. But if it is an adenocarcinoma of the breast, which is a cancer from the beginning, the cells are cancerous cells. So once they grow, if detected early, it will be treated early. If detected early, it will be treated early and it will be cured. However, if it is left untreated or undetected for a longer time, it will leave this breast, enter the next breast, then the next breast will go to the axilla, that's the armpit, from the armpits to the lungs. And once you get to the lungs, that's the time most patients will come, they're already breathing hard. So when we check, we see that the cancer has gone everywhere. From the lungs, it gets to the brain, it's already too late. So the key is to get early, check whether it is benign or cancerous. If it is cancerous and it is detected early, I assure you will be treated, but depending on the cancer. Thank you. Another question or comment?
Hello? Is I want to find out how the food will decrease the cancer.
In one of my slides, I talked about the causes, and one of the environmental causes is the food we eat. For instance, we talk about thyroid cancer that go into the neck. And when you eat cabbages, a lot of cabbages, unprocessed cassava, they can lead to follicular cancer of the thyroid. Now also colorectal cancers in females, they are common in females. Now when they eat unprocessed carbohydrates or low fiber diet. Low fiber diets are all these processed carbohydrate diets. We talk about meat pie, about indomie, now they eat food with high fiber diet. All these food, because they have low fiber, they now spend more time in the intestine. So bowel movements will be slow, so they have low fiber. So because of that, they will now start releasing the toxins, and these toxins will cause the bowel to become neoplastic. So the food we eat sometimes contributes to the cancer. However, those people that the food will trigger are those that inherently, genetically, have some genetic inheritance of having a cancer. So when they eat those food, it triggers. So every other person will eat the food, but not to have those that have genetic inheritance already. Once they eat this food, it will trigger it. Thank you.
Right now, and he has lectured us on this very event. Please, we're going to the next agenda so that we do not keep much of our time, so that we can go into the main reason why we are gathered here quickly. Is it working? Too clear, but as we can see, we are having a presentation of Aghamienamase Francisca Imaro Foundation visit to University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. So as you can see on the screen, these are some of the visits they went for in Abuja Teaching Hospital, and most of the patients that they meet in Abuja. These are the clips from Aghamienamase Foundation in Abuja University Teaching Hospital. Aghamienamase Francisca Foundations, and of course we have the founder, Mrs. Rita Imaro Foundation. She's the founder, and we have Mr. Kennedy Awela. Please is here, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy, please come inside. Mr. Kennedy Awala. I don't know what this gathering people are doing outside. Please, all board directors inside at this moment. Please, founder. And of course, Mr. Kennedy Awala, where is he? please come forward. Please put your hands together for Mr. Kennedy. And again, we have Mrs. Glory Shoma Imaro as the secretary, if I'm not mistaken. Please, Mrs. Shoma Imaro, please come forward. Adisuwa Imaro, is she here? Okay, she's not around. And again, we have Prince Evans and Tiosa Imaro. Please put your hands together for this wonderful man. Prince Evans and Tiosa Imaro. Daddy, are you here with us? And of course, we have Mr. Jolly Imaro. Please put your hands together for Mr. Jolly. Where's Mr. Jolly? He's here. Okay, he's not around. Then we have Mr. Iyange Imaro. Is he also around? Okay. Mr. Iyangba, you have a fan of 1,000 if you're outside. Okay, he's coming already. And we have Engineer Nosakari Imaro. Where is he? Okay, that you are here. And of course, the last but not least, we have Maxwell Imaro. A round of applause for this. Okay, he's not around. Okay, a round of applause for him anyway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I believe most of us do not know these faces. These are the board director of Aghamienamase Francisca Foundation. So if you have any question or anything that you do not clearly understand, you see these faces, you meet them up, or you'd like to be among their team. At this moment. This is the moment we need our chairman and all the high table members. This is where you come in for the fundraising. So we're going to be starting from our daddy, then to our last daddy. So we are going to be doing this one after the other for the fundraising. This is the main reason that we are here, and this is what we really want mostly. So for the launching and for the fundraising of this event, we'll be starting from our daddy. Where is our daddy over there? Okay. Alright, please. Our daddy has left. Then when our daddy will come, they are for the fundraising of the foundation. So, yeah, anyone. It can be cash, it can be transferred, anyone. Okay. So we need your support and we need your helping hand and support for the fundraising of this great organization to move forward and to go beyond what it has become now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me use this opportunity to commend the effort of Board of Directors for the Foundation for coming up with this innovation. Firstly, we have all listened patiently to the outline of the program for today. It goes to show that the effort being put in place is for humanitarian purpose. Well, for our late mom, for wherever she is, then we have the fortitude to say that she is sleeping in the bosom of the Lord, as we are all here. As we remember her, now and always, God will continue to protect the family we have left behind. Well, it is here new that I was the chairman of this occasion. He just came in as a guest. But however, for this appeal form, we do know that whatever is being generated is going to be used for the general public. In the outline, we saw the visitation to Abuja Hospital. We saw the visitation to Abuja Hospital and what was done there. And I'm sure the foundation, they wish to extend this gesture to other hospitals and places where it can be of help. One thing we have gained here today is the lecture delivered by the senior registrar from UBTH. They have been able to enlighten us on so many things about cancer, and that it is good to prevent cancer at early stage. And I'm sure many of us will take that message home. We want to thank that medical doctor who came to speak to us. On my own, I will make a personal donation. But since the account is there will be family donation after this and friends donation. That account will be kept and from time to time. Like I said, I came in here just to be told I was the chairman. That is not to say for others, you can do your best. You already know the reason why this foundation was made. I particularly witnessed the incident that took place 10 years ago, because I was living in the same abode with Dr. Imaro, and that our mother, we all know her very well. And I'm happy that the children and the board of directors have been able to remember her now and always through this foundation. The little donation I will take for now, while the one from family and friends to come later, is just 100,000. Please, thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for our daddy. Daddy, thank you very much. Please, let's clap for our daddy. It's not easy. Alright, I'll do back to our daddy here.
Imaro family. You have seen this type of gathering. Brought together people for a common purpose. So happy. And if I have to, when me to be in the sea, among the board members have done it. Nevertheless, I pray go for I support this foundation to get that.
Daddy, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Alright, Daddy. See. Thank you very much. Daddy said account to be sent to him and he has donated for the foundation. Daddy,
Let the sum of 100,000 naira.
thank you so much. That's my
Praise the Lord. Where I come, I will leave the account. Leave the account. wearing POS.
Yes. It's outside. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, please to meet mommy or she need your attention for the period. Alright, of course we have Etilsa Evans Imaro, am I correct?
It's good to be here this afternoon. This cancer is one thing that we've seen has taken life over time, and it's good to see an outreach like this foundation trying to take people or try to make them have the awareness of how to get early treatment for cancer. I already made a transfer to the account anyway, but I like that it's private. But subsequently, I've already saved the account, but subsequently from time to time, I will do personal donations to the account.
Period is not of making a speech. What should we do? Do it to the congregation. Need to send projector loan to that account.
Daddy, thank you very much. Alright, please, a round of applause. Daddy, the chief host, Mr. and Mrs. Isaac Imaro, has already made a donation of the sum of pronounce that money now, my mouth feel for that money here with my mouth. Please, a round of applause for Daddy. Daddy, God bless you so much. Mommy, you are beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you for standing with our Daddy. Thank you for being there for him. When I see this couple, like, man, I want to go to it. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Please, as the donation quickly, I want to say this. Doyle, Executive Director, NBC Data State, and he just made a donation of 100,000 naira. Please, a round of applause for him. A round of applause for Executive Director, NBC Data State, Mr. Omo Doyle. The sum of 100,000 naira. Daddy, thank you so much for where you are. God bless you. Please, once again, from the audience, you are free to make any donation to the foundation, please. No amount is too big, no amount is too small. Let your donation come in to support the foundation.